This is the UR Business Network.
I'm Rick McKenna. I'm president of Walworth Curry McKenna. I'm a host of the show Soapbox on Your Business Network, and I'm on the board of directors of the British American Business Council of New England.
Why are you here today? Why is today such an important day for both American companies and for companies abroad?
I've been privileged to be invited to speak by GBANE. I think there's a great opportunity for American companies to explore opportunities abroad. And so when I was asked to speak at the GBANE conference today, I put together a talk that talked about ideas and tips and helpful ideas that helped me as I expanded my business abroad. So I'm trying to share some real candid advice, and I'm going to bring it to the masses here.
So what are some of the challenges that non-American companies face moving here?
So one of the things we hear over and over again from non-U.S. companies, and it's almost universal, is one, they're afraid of the scope of the U.S. market. It's huge. 50 states and 319 million people. People get overwhelmed if they're from a small country that, boy, they have to go and market it all the way from coast to coast. So what we tell them is you don't have to. Pick a vertical market, pick a geographical area, and we'll help you to focus your efforts so that it's much more manageable.
What are some of the specific industries that can come over here and do really well in the American marketplace? So
with 319 million consumers, over 12% are non-native English speakers, there's opportunities for all sorts of products. But what we do look for are things that can help and drive our economy. We're always looking for innovations in healthcare, especially in the efficiency of running hospitals, for example. In technologies, computer games are very good. Computer-aided design, any kind of technology that helps bring product to the market is very good. But also financial services, consumer goods, it crosses the gamut. So
can you talk to us a little bit about what you'll be speaking about later this evening?
So tonight's talk, I'm going to do four things. One is I'm going to share some tips on what Americans need to do when they're ready to go overseas. Then I'm going to share tips on what non-U.S. businesses can do to prep for their arrival to America. Then we're going to touch briefly on new trends in marketing to make sure people really embrace what they really should so they're not diffusing their marketing budget. And then finally I'm going to share some crazy marketing bungles that major companies made over the last few years marketing to the U.S. and marketing around the world so that they don't screw up and make those same mistakes again. And it should be pretty entertaining.
Great, I'm excited. Anything else you want to share? Do you want to talk a little bit about the relationship you have working with a lot of foreign companies at all? So
Walworth Curry McKenna, we're based in Boston, and we don't pretend to be experts in every country. What we do is we have established an alliance of small agencies around the world that we trust to bring real feet on the street. But what we like to do and what we really specialize in is taking non-U.S. companies and helping them to launch in the U.S. How much should they spend? What's their branding message? How should they target their audiences? How should they price their products and services? And by doing this collectively, it really makes their marketing more effective.
So what's one piece of advice that you'd give to companies who want to expand globally?
So one thing that I've found to be of innumerable help is by joining a professional organization. So one of the first forays WCM embraced was the United Kingdom. So we got involved with the British American Business Council, of which I'm now a board member, but also through them I've met a lot of the government agencies in the UK, such as UKTI, and they've invited me on trade missions to Liverpool. I've been speaking at conferences in Cambridge and London. It's truly exciting. So by being active in one of these professional trade groups, and all around the room today, there's going to be different groups, Germans, French, Canadians, Italians, Chinese, etc. Pick the region you want to be active in and get active in one of those groups. They're all terrific.
Great advice.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
This is the UR Business Network.